People say stuff like, "Oh yeah, this ain't gangster. This is gangster and that is gangster." But see me, like I don't go with it, you know, because gangster's gangster. Not like that, but they'll say like, "Oh, you know, gangsters." Like,
What are you giving me?
it's a portable charger. Yeah.
The fuck is this, man?
Crun. They'll say stuff like, "Oh, see, it's gangster to not do something to someone because you've got kids." Or I can't explain it.
Yeah,
but to me, that's
Everyone's
not
got
gangster.
different
Don't
rules.
change the
What's
rules.
brave?
Gangster is
No,
blowing a man's marrow.
There's no fucking
for chatting
rules.
shit.
There's no fucking
no,
rules.
I'm saying, I'm going mad.
Yeah,
No, but you know what I'm
mad.
saying?
No, but
There's no rules.
No, but I hear it. That's why I'm
There's no rules.
I'm going mad.
There's no rules.
Rafool,
Gangsterism,
what
there's no
is
rules.
like?
Yeah.
You're from Nigeria, right? So what you said is subjective. I'm from England. Just white people think
got a
gangster
wire.
means organised crime. Like there's
got a wire.
different thug and gangster. What is a gangster to you,
Doesn't
Nigerian?
matter what it means to me.
It does.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
it means something different to everyone.
It's different to everybody.
So what does it mean to you?
There's some people that they can't afford to buy the next food to eat, and all that's left to them is to rob a random innocent civilian. To me, that's not
I
gangster.
wouldn't say that's gangster. Yeah,
I wouldn't say that's gangster
yeah, but
either.
that's what gangster isn't to you. What
But some
is
people,
gangster
some
to you?
people have to go through that process, and that's just gangster to them.
Yeah, no, but what's gangster to you?
I don't believe in gangsterism. I don't think you have
You
to.
don't believe in
I
it.
don't think it's necessary.
So you don't think there's no such thing as a gangster?
I don't think so. I think the meaning and definition evolves as time goes on. What was gangster back then might not be gangster today.
So what is gangster to you today?
Today, I think a real gangster is someone who is a good leader and is able to provide for his family and look after his responsibilities.
That's just a good man.
Isn't that being a man?
Not
You get what I'm
not
saying?
necessarily.
No, but you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's got nothing to do with gangster.
No, being a leader is not part of being a man necessarily.
Not every
No, but
gangster
that's
can
got
be a
nothing
leader.
to do with being a
That's-
gangster.
Yeah, not
That's
every
just being
gangster
a man.
can be a leader.
Not every gangster can be a leader.
No, but what is gangster to you?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't say I don't know.
All I care about in this life is for
If you
a
don't
man.
know, how can you say what a gangster isn't if you don't know what a gangster
I can
is?
tell you what a gangster isn't.
Yeah, but how if you don't know what a gangster is?
man
Because
just getting their own
everybody,
stuff.
because can I
I
say,
know that this cat is not a
Chronic.
cow because I know what a cow is. That's why I know this isn't a cow. It is a cat because I know what a cat is. How can you say what a gangster isn't if you don't know what a gangster
but looking
is?
at things in that kind of perspective, we're not going to get anywhere in life.
Why?
Do you know
What
why?
is a gangster to you?
Because the reason what defines a gangster evolves and changes as time goes on. Because what makes a gangster 10 years ago doesn't make a gangster today.
How,
the same thing.
how can you say that? Because if you ask someone who was a gangster 10 years ago, if they've got the same ethics that what makes it, they'll still agree.
Would you say Pablo Escobar is a gangster?
Would I say Pablo Escobar is a gangster? He wasn't a gangster. He could be seen as a gangster, but that's not what he stood
Would
for.
you say he's a gangster though?
Would I say he's a gangster? No, I'd say he's a mobster. He was
What do you
So
think is a
who
gangster?
would you call a gangster then?
No,
I would call him a gangster. He was in a gang.
That's
Exactly
fine.
my point.
Yeah,
So he would call him a
well.
gangster.
Yeah,
You
I
wouldn't.
think
Yeah,
so,
that's
yeah.
fine.
So it's-
But
So
I'm
there's no
asking-
definition for
That's
gangster then.
fine.
Yeah.
But I asked you, what do you call a gangster?
Well, I don't know. I don't care.
So then that was back to my point. How can you say what a gangster isn't?
I can
if
tell
you,
you
don't know
what
a gangster is?
I can tell you what a gangster was 10 years ago.
Hey.
What was
I
a
can
gangster
tell you what a
10
gangster
years
is
ago?
today.
Well, that's to say that then. What was a gangster 10
A
years ago?
what a gangster is today is someone who just basically live up to their words and backs their chats and is able to stand on business in any given circumstance in life and is able to be a man as well. That's very important. That's what a gangster is, in my
Nothing
opinion.
to do with being a gangster. That's just to be doing a man.
Are you looking at it from the streets perspective, or are you looking
From
at it
the
from life
perspective
perspective?
of
Are you looking at
one-
economically or streets wise?
I'm looking at it from the what a gangster is. There's one the
Can you
dictionary.
get a broke gangster?
No, can you get a broke gangster?
Yeah.
Well,
Of course you can.
You can't.
You
can.
can't. Shall I tell you why?
Why not?
Because gangster, like I said,
And Lisa, what do you know?
Okay, no, but wait.
No, in
okay,
her
go on.
definition
Go on.
of a
Okay,
gangster, you
okay,
can.
wait. Go on. You go on. Go on.
Do you think sperm
In
was
her,
in
her definition of a
Yemen?
gangster, you
Okay,
can.
say your
Or Somalia
definition
in
of a
Yemen,
gangster.
or whatever the fuck
No,
she
I'm
said.
saying in
Yeah,
my
say-
definition of a gangster, yeah, you can be a broke
I think you
gangster.
can be a broke gangster.
In my definition
Anybody in this room say they're a
of it.
gangster?
Like, are you going mad
you
thinking
say you're a gangster?
thinking I weren't a gangster or thinking I was a gangster when I didn't have no money, but I had two.
Would you say you're a
left.
gangster now, or would you say you were a gangster before?
I'll say I'm a gangster all my life.
Would you agree that he's a gangster right now?
Who? Chronic?
Chronic constipation.
Would I wait? Stop. Let me answer.
Yes.
The-
No, you asked me.
He asked me.
He asked me.
Okay.
Would I say?
okay.
He asked me.
No,
I know what he
I
asked.
actually-
Listen to him.
I actually
Listen to him.
You
asked
just
him.
asked me. Would I say?
So you're gonna
he's a
tell him what he
gangster?
said?
No. I
He
asked,
asked Chronic,
would you
would he say
would
he's
I
a gangster?
agree?
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
right.
I was
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
Oh.
Chill
sorry.
out.
I thought you were saying that to
Yeah.
me.
So he asked me if you was a gangster.
okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah, no. I would agree, yes.
I thought you was asking me to him.
So you are saying that Pablo Escobar is not a gangster,
No,
but
you're
Young Spray is a gangster. Are you taking the
No,
fucking piss here?
no, stop that.
You're going to fucking piss me off now. You're pissing me off
No,
now.
the
piss me the fuck off
Yeah,
now.
mad, innit?
I don't mind.
You're pissing me off. Connie, you're pissing me off now.
I'll wait. One thing with me.
I don't know you, but you're pissing me
He
off.
tried.
I'll wait.
You're telling me now that Young Spray is a gangster,
Hey,
but Pablo Escobar is not a
hey,
fucking gangster. Are you a fucking piss? I can get mad now.
he's gay.
As someone that was born in English,
He's
you're
getting
not
mad.
going to
He's
use the
getting mad.
English language against me.
I think
He's
you're fucking
getting
piss.
No. You're not going to use the
That's
English
too mad
language
for him.
against me.
That's too
Because I'm
mad for him.
English. I was
Pablo
born here.
Escobar, the guy that owned
You don't need to repeat yourself.
billionaire,
You don't need to- I'll
multi-billionaire,
wait.
is not a gangster.
I'll wait.
But Young Spray,
I'll wait.
that's half naked, is a gangster.
So, when you're finished, let me know.
That's
Just let me know when you're finished and I'll reply.
Taking the fucking piss now.
fucking
You're taking the
guy
fucking
mad. He's
piss.
fucking guy
You're
mad.
violating.
He's violating
Just
still.
let me know when
You're
you're
even
finished.
violating.
Yeah,
He's getting mad.
it's looking for a pay
He's
rise.
laughing too much.
He wants a pay rise.
He's laughing
He wants
too
a pay rise.
This
That's what-
one's
he
laughing
wants a
too
pay
much.
rise.
She likes that much.
Taking the fucking piss. Pablo Escobar,
She
Are
definitely
you
likes that
finished?
much.
they
kisses
made a
out.
movie on this guy. This guy is the
mad,
reason
you know.
why cocaine even exists in America.
That mad. It's the half naked thing,
Taking
man.
the fucking
And he
piss.
left me here all day. Just here.
This shirtless guy
I'm done. You know, I'm
is,
funny.
is a gangster.
You
But
know.
Pablo Escobar, the multi-billionaire,
It's getting mad.
is not a gangster.
He's trying to go down the same,
Are you
the same
finished?
road as
Explain to the
Tank.
camera.
Just let
You
me
need
know
What
when
the
I
fuck are
can.
you talking
trainer.
about?
You need to put
Just
that.
let me know when I
He's trying to
can.
go down the
Look
same
at
road
me
as Tank.
explain to the fucking
need to
camera.
put
What
that
are
Let me
you
know when I
talking
can
about?
go.
You have
Tanks
pissed
is
me
cool.
off. I have to go for
I
a
can't
spliff.
always
me
go
know when I
mad at
can
Tank.
go.
I don't even smoke. I have to go for a spliff.
Just let me know when I can go. Are you ready now?
getting bad.
Are you finished? You finished laughing?
It's Annie.
Are you done? All right, cool. You asked me if I agree that Young Spray is a gangster. One, I know him. You don't know Pablo Escobar from nowhere. I don't know Pablo Escobar from nowhere. So you asked me if Pablo Escobar's a gangster. I can't say yes or no because I don't know.
You said no.
No, wait.
Don't
wait.
backtrack.
I'm not backtracking.
You said no.
Wait,
You
hold
didn't
on.
say you don't know.
Hold on.
You didn't say you don't know
All
him.
right. You see,
You
when
said no, he's not.
one thing about when you listen to reply or listen with your triggers, you never understand anything.
I,
So, no, but you don't understand. You can't.
understand lies.
All right, cool. But
You
don't
said
understand
no.
the truth. All right.
Are you backtracking? Are you backtracking?
Are you finished with your questions?
No, I'm not.
What do
I'm
you-
not.
Answer all
You
the
said
questions.
no. You didn't say you
I
don't
can't
know.
answer while you're asking. So wait till you answer all the questions you want to ask.
Okay. You said no, he's not a gangster. You didn't say you don't know. You didn't say you don't know him. You said no, he's not a gangster. So now I'm asking you again. Is Pablo Escobar a gangster?